haven't done a nice flip cup for ages. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use all these colours. But my recipe is going to be 1 part paint brought to silicone, brought to consistency, not brought to silicone. So I'll plonk a little bit of my paint into my cup, add a bit of water, stir that until it's the same consistency as Floetrol, and then 2 parts Floetrol and 2 drops of silicone into each cup. I'm only using these 100 ml cups so that I don't have too much excess paint left over. And it's simply because I'm going to be working on a nice size canvas, a 20 inch by 16 inch, and just playing with these colours. So let's go through them. 2 metallics, metallic brilliant blue and metallic fuchsia, with this beautiful vibrant butter colour. A little bit of blazing cloud. I won't put too much in because you know that the orange wants to take over and it's a secondary colour, so when it kisses the other colours it can be a bit blah, 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 blah. Coastal turquoise and stormy, and of course just white. So I'll get on to mixing up. I'll just hold that there for a second in case anyone wants to write it down. Well, hello my pouring friends, you're going to laugh your head off. I've just been talking for about 5 minutes and the recorder wasn't even on. And during that period of time when I was talking, I was chatting about what style I was going to do, because as I was mixing I was thinking about a flip cup, and then, you know, I do like a flip cup, but I want to kind of push myself with composition. So I'm going to do 1 flip cup kind of in this area here, that's all, and really concentrate on having a good balance of negative space. And I don't want it to be you know, in a line. I want it to have some curve, so it'll have to be a bit of a flip and drag. And I'm thinking I'm going to do the flip from about here and then drag it there, and then cover the rest in white and maybe a line of blue. And that's what my plan is, but let's see what the reality is. Okay, I'm gonna here it is, and I'm really happy with it. I didn't know at the time that I was actually making my granddaughter an Easter egg present. So this will be her Easter egg painting from Grandma. And as you can see, beautiful, big, juicy, colourful, interactive cells. All, did you notice that I accidentally dragged something through here when I was doing the circular thing, movement around, creating a bit of a frame? Oh, it was a bugger, but look, it's there, and fortunately it blends in quite nicely. Once I started doing the framing, I kind of got a bit addicted to it and couldn't stop, which is fine because I like these little rough edges and the lines that are coming through. And over the next hour or so, there'll be some random little patterns and interactions within the paint, like here, which will give it lots of interest. I'm really happy with how it turned out, even though it was nothing like I expected. But isn't that the way? So I don't know if you noticed, but during that I did this with the paints because I sort of had an intuitive feeling that I'd be doing a second pour. So I'll move this beautiful egg out of the way and let's see what that dirty pour is going to look like. Let's go. I've decided that I'm going to thin these last bits of paint down and put them into a cup and do a ring pour, and then do a dirty pour on top of that. So let's see how I go. Holy moly, same thing again. I did my ring pours and then came to stop to show you what I'd done, and the video wasn't on. I'm really sorry about that. I did 3 little cups of ring pour and stopped to show you why am I doing eggs over and over again. It looks quite gorgeous, but I am going to fulfill my desire and dirty pour around, through, I'm going to leave it like that. To me it looks like an egg that's breaking, and that must be what I'm considering today, because that's what I keep seeing and that's what keeps coming out. How cool. Let's give it a quick torch. A bit of air bubbles, and then we'll take you off the thingo and you can come and have a look at it. We'll see how they are when they dry. I really like this. I might give this to my local kinder. I was just practicing with those colours. I'm really happy with them. I've got this desire to get a balloon out and squash them, but I'm not going to because they're really, really pretty, especially that area there, and even over here, more cells are developing, giving it extra interest, and might even put it in the gallery window actually before I give it to the kinder for the Easter period. Oh, because I think it's like a dinosaur egg just about to crack. Here it is. What do you reckon? It's a bit gorgeous, isn't it? So that's a dirty pour randomly gone over a ring pour, and look where you can see some of those beautiful ring effects followed by that dirty pour cell-like effect over it. It's really interesting and really nice. For me, I really, really enjoy that type of movement. I like not having a lot of white or black in it, and really for it to be a super vibrancy. And I had heaps of fun pouring it and making it. And I guess in a day or two we'll see what it's like. So sorry about my shadow on it, but I just wanted you to see the whole thing in one too. Alright, happy creating, my friends!